this video, I am going to review this cover letter with you. So notice here in the cover letter template, the writer, the person who wants the job seeker, has put their information here, their contact information. This is a little different. The job seeker's name is here, and the contact information is here. Either one is acceptable and fine. Please remember you should have a phone number and an email. This one does not have that. You should have that in the contact information. And then you want a space or two and the date. And then you want a space or two and you want the address of the recipient who is receiving this letter. Notice here, Eric Lee, the media director, is receiving this letter from Lucy applicant. Dear Mr. or Ms. and the last name. Dear Mr. Lee. If you are not able to write a last name here, the second best option is Dear plus job title. Dear Media Director. The third best option is To whom it may concern, as we discussed in class. In this first paragraph, state why you are writing and the type of position or field of work in which you are interested. This is your first chance to present yourself. If there's not a specific position available, indicate, that means show, how your interest originated. How did you become interested in the company? Demonstrate briefly your knowledge of the company. So you can read this as an example. I am writing to you to express my interest in the graphic design position as advertised on Indeed.com. As a recent graduate with experience in 3D animation software and Adobe suite of software, I believe I am a strong candidate for a position at the Kansai Collaborative Arts. So notice this is a very short paragraph. Second paragraph has background and qualifications. Refer the employer to the enclosed resume. If you have related experience or specialized training, elaborate on the details that would be of special interest to the employer. Be as specific as you can about your qualifications and skills. Provide examples how you obtain these skills or exactly what these skills are. Your goal here is to match your skills to the employer's needs. Explain how you would fit into the position and the organization. The paragraph can get lengthy. Break it into 2 paragraphs to make it more readable. So it depends on how much experience. 1 paragraph is good. 2 paragraphs is okay if you have a lot of experience. For example, for me, when I applied for the teaching job at North, I had the first paragraph to present myself. I think I had 2 paragraphs to explain my skills, and then I had a closing. So 1 to 2 paragraphs. But please make sure they are short and very concise and to the point and specific. We don't want any extra information that will bore the reader and make them stop reading our resume, our cover letter. Third paragraph, request for action. Close your letter by briefly restating how your qualifications match the position. Express your interest in further discussing the position. This says right when you will be contacting them. That's possible, but sometimes we are sending this to a company and we don't know who we would contact. Finally, include a statement expressing your appreciation. That is absolutely important. You're going to thank them here. Mention your resume again, and perhaps that you would love to have an interview or to speak with them. Then you will write sincerely, You will sign your name by hand and you will type your name. So that's a basic cover letter.